in this session, the workforce we have to treat staff as trauma-informed. They have to treat each other in a trauma-informed way. We have to have that culture within the workforce before we go out. Trauma-informed is not something you do to people. And if we treat everybody in a trauma-informed way, it helps everybody thrive, but especially those that have got some trauma in their background that may be unresolved.
For some people, and some children and young people, the pandemic brought positives as well in terms of more engagement with family and those types of things. It has had a big impact on family pressure and stress. And I think that is playing out in schools now. So I feel like there is even more a point to working and thinking in a trauma-informed way for all, because we've come out of something that has been extraordinary and extraordinarily difficult for a lot of people. In a world where there seems to be less and less resource and less support, actually thinking about, and it isn't about adding another thing for people to do, but it's actually thinking that we can make a massive difference to each other and to children, young people, adults that we're working with by understanding more the impact of trauma and understanding how we can heal or grow, and that actually we can do very small things that can make huge differences. And I think for staff, I'm just thinking in school settings, they're so busy, they have so much to do, but this isn't about, as I said, another thing. It's about helping them to think, how am I engaging with this? How am I engaging with the young people in the classroom? How am I engaging with colleagues? How am I engaging with myself? The projects and the network, and what it's doing is it's kind of building momentum, and it's word of mouth, and people are hearing about it. But what it also feels to me very much is that it's very collaborative. So it's about, learning from each other, looking at strengths, building on practice that's already gone before, which feels really, really key to the whole trauma-informed approach that we're doing with. And that absolutely has to stay central to it, doesn't it?